This is another ASMR GalaxyDreaming video. This is a nice, quick, simple ASMR video for you today. In this video, I am removing gel polish from a client. She has had the gel polish on for a few weeks and it's time to remove it. With the gel polish, you may already know that it gets set under a LED light, and so each layer is hardened, and when you walk away from your appointment you are wearing a non-chippable manicure or pedicure, depending on whether you have your hands or feet painted. So when it's time to remove the gel polish, you have to use something stronger than your standard nail polish remover. It really needs to be something with acetone in it. Myself, I use a half and half type of mixture of acetone and normal nail polish remover. The acetone will dry out the area around the nails, like the skin and the cuticle, but part of my treatment when I remove a gel polish is to ensure that the hydration and moisture is added back into the skin by using hand lotion or a cream, and also by rubbing cuticle oil at the end after I'm finished removing every single gel. I had already cut up cotton pads into 4 pieces, and then I soaked the cotton pad segment in acetone. I placed that on top of the client's nail, and then I wrapped the fingernails in tinfoil. Whilst we wait, I ask the client to alternate their hand under the LED lamp just to keep them warm. If there's more warmth around the tinfoil and within the cotton pad within the tinfoil, that helps remove the gel polish much more easily. I use a cuticle knife and it has 2 ends. There's a flat end and a pointed end to the cuticle knife. I use both ends of the cuticle knife both in conjunction with one another, just depending on what I'm trying to remove and where I need to get into. I switch backwards and forwards to the flat end or the pointed end. You'll be able to see that as you watch the video. The colour that I'm removing on the client is called Cajun Shrimp by OPI. It is one of my favourite colours to wear myself. In most cases, I really like to open the foil and find that most of the gel has lifted, and it's just a matter of lightly moving away the lifted up gel from the nail plate. However, in this case, the acetone had only gone in so far and some of the gel was still slightly adhered to the nail plate. So I have 2 choices. I can either rewrap the fingernail, and that's really the preference, but instead, because I was filming and I was short on time, I started to remove the gel that was still only lightly adhered to the nail plate. What I mean by lightly is that it was still soft, so the gel nail polish was no longer hard, it was actually soft and it was removing from the nail plate quite easily. So I didn't have to work too hard to remove it, but if you can avoid it, it's best just to see if you can get it to remove just really gently. The reason being is that we're trying to avoid damage to the nail plate. So this client that I'm working on, she has very, very strong nails, and if you wait till the end you'll be able to see there is no damage. They've buffed really nicely, they have cuticle oil on them, and they're very healthy. In my job as a beautician, I come across a lot of satisfying moments, and I have to say removing gel nails is a very satisfying service to do. I keep a fresh hand towel underneath the hands that I'm working on, because at the end I want to be able to just fold up the towel and take away all the flakes of the gel nail polish that's been removed really tidily and carefully. After I've used the cuticle knife to remove all of the gel polish, I then give each and every nail a light buff, and then rubbing the cuticle into each fingernail, ensuring each fingernail is fully hydrated. Thank you for watching another Galaxy Dreaming ASMR video. Keep an eye out for future videos as we return with ASMR facials and ASMR treatments. And if you're watching to fall asleep, sleep well.